Okay, I've just gotten set up. Let me go ahead and zoom in here some. Now, if you are watching this on the day that it first went out, you may not be able to find this just yet, but go look because it's hitting Amazon very soon if it's not already there. So there's your ISBN or your barcode. This is the newest book from our friends over in France, Colorya. Now, let me tell you a few things about the company. First of all, they are a small company, so they have a few things, but I'm noticing they're growing quite rapidly. They have sent me 2 books. They also sent me these alcohol-based markers, and I actually printed this off from the internet and just decided to keep it down in there with the markers, and then I swatched each marker, and you can do a search on my channel and see a review of these fun markers. So, and they travel well because they're in this nice little case. All right, so that's those. The other thing I am using in this book, oh, and I will put a link to that down below in the description. I will also link their pencils. Now, this does not come with the pencils. I made this up myself. I color swatch all my different pencils, and that way I can take these and look to see what colors without making marks all over just a piece of paper. These come in this beautiful book. Look at those vivid colors. Again, there is a link for these hopefully down in the description, and I have done a video in the past on these in review. I will say, since the review, I have really enjoyed these markers. They are so creamy. But anyway, let's look at the book. Something about the book that I want to show you is each page has a little color code at the bottom. This is color by number, y'all. I know paint by number is hot right now, but this is where I took the code, matched it up to the color swatches, then I wrote what numbers I was using, and I colored the page. Okay, just very quickly colored it. These can be done in an evening. Now down here you'll see all I did was laid the color on. Up here I laid the color on, and then I went back and added another color and went ahead and did some blending. So if you're wanting to play with blending, that's why there's 2 numbers on each of those. This is a great book to do it in. Now, the thing I will tell you is the numbers do show through. Okay, you can see the numbers right there. Okay, if you look, you can see them here. Up here, you can't see them as much, but like I can still see that number 4. That's about the only drawback, y'all. So it's still spiral bound. You can flip this behind, hold it in your lap, travel with it. The paper is a heavy cardstock. Okay, now let me show you. Let's go through this. Let me open it back up so I can flip through it with you. This isn't all the different countries that they're in. I mean, they are hitting it, y'all. Look at the pictures. Now, it's mindless and easy, meaning you can sit in front of the TV. I get in the reclining rocker, pull one leg up, put this in my lap, and I color while watching TV. These colors, those are good suggestions because you can look at this and say, oh, I know those colors are all going to go so well together. So in a way, this is also teaching you about your colors. Does it mean you have to stick to them? No, do whatever colors you want. Here's one that I started with the alcohol markers. Look at that. Those are beautiful, vivid colors that they have in their alcohol-based markers or inks. Okay, keep going through here. And yes, the markers do go through. I always put something between my pages, so heads up on that. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this? Yeah, just color with whatever you want, but these are good suggestions. Then when you get ready to go back to your other books, your mind is going to start thinking, wait a minute, what did I use with those colors before? These would be beautiful in a floral still life book that you might have. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, as we're flipping through this, I'm reminded too, adult coloring books, yes, but this is going to be one that kids can play with. Yeah, anybody that can follow along in a shape with a number on it. What about some of our elderly that they can color, but maybe they can't come up with the color combinations? This would be a spectacular gift. All right, tons of pages. And can you hear how thick these pages are? It's almost like a board book. I'm having to really grip them. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I know my hand keeps putting a shadow across. I've got a window right over there. And of course it's light out. But yeah, look at all these. Beautiful, easy to color shapes. And their markers are a chisel on one end, and then they are a little tip on the other end. So they're great for getting into all these little places. Yeah, I've got 3 of their books now, and it still just gets me about how thick that paper is. But again, the colors are down there, so it is pretty easy just to take off coloring. And as kind of a bonus in the back of the book, how many books do you know? Now that's showing up pretty dark, but how many books do you know that put a full color sample page in the very back? Isn't that nice? So you can see what it's going to look like. You can look and go, oh yeah, I'm in the mood for some pinks and teals right now. Or, oh, I want to do something more earthy. So you go for your earth tones. Yeah, okay? So that is that. That is how thick this book is. All different colors. And that's the thing that I'm really enjoying, is thinking, where can I use these little things here in other books also? Not only in this book, but this book will serve as dual purpose. Doing some flowers, need to know what colors go together. Doing a landscape, doing a still life. Yeah, there you go. So this again is their newest book. If it's not on Amazon by the time this airs, keep looking. It will be soon, and I think it's going to be gone fast. If you're on Facebook, they do have several different Facebook groups. So look up Colorya. I'm in 2 of them because I'm in the US. So I'm in the one for the United States, and I'm in another one too. But anyway, I think it's their home-based one. So look for the book. Look for the markers. Look for the pencils. They're all a lot of fun. I know that they do also carry watercolor brush pens and gel pens. I cannot attest to those. I do not own those. They also have a Mandala's Night that I'm not familiar with, where the pages are, background is already black. I'm not familiar with that either. But you know, as good as these products are, I've got to imagine all that's pretty good too. So, all right, I hope I have inspired you to go shopping. Get your order in before they're gone. And I will see you back in just a few more days as we do some more coloring together. Thanks for stopping by.